The biggest problem with Clash in Paris is that it didn't feel special. For this to be the last ever PLE on Peacock, it just didn't feel special. Like Peacock, that opened up, like going to Peacock helped them build a new brand of fans, helped them bring in more viewers. Because some people just got Peacock for the wrestling side of it, but Peacock was already established for that. So some people that already had Peacock and saw wrestling, they might have clicked on it and got hooked by seeing one of the pay-per-views on Peacock and being able to go back and watch some of the old shows to get caught up with the storylines. So you introduced the new. That's where you seeing new fans getting introduced to wrestling by going to Peacock and just going to streaming platforms in general. Has been a good thing for WWE. But for this to be the last ever pay-per-view on Peacock or PLE, you don't put the WWE Championship on the line. And I get that they want to have a big show for WrestlePalooza, and they want to go up against All Out for all yeah for the AEW event that's coming up. I know they want to outshine them because that's probably when they'll do the Cena versus Brock Lesnar match. But that alone is gonna sell. It's gonna get you tickets. Like, it don't matter what AEW puts on. You not. They can't put on a bigger match than John Cena versus Brock Lesnar in John Cena's final year. So that alone is gonna get you tickets for that pay per view. So it feels like you didn't really put in much effort for this Clash in Paris event. And AJ Styles, who got one of the loudest reactions in France a year or two ago at Backlash when he was going up against Cody Rhodes. You say if his match for a Raw that's going to take place tonight, but we seen what that crowd had 30,000 last night or yesterday afternoon. I mean, they not gonna have close to that tonight. It'll probably be around 12,000. He's still gonna get a good reaction. But you already have a story. You could have put the IC championship on the line and had AJ and Don. Could have had AJ finally win it at a paper in front of 30,000 in France. And France loves AJ Styles, and he's gonna get a good reaction tonight, whether he win or lose. But I feel like that would have made the pay per view feel more special. You took away Stephanie Vicarious world title match. So that tells me you had no plan for it. She was going to lose to Naomi, which is fine. But now that Naomi's out, why can't she be champion? Why can't you do her versus Io, who was supposed to get a shot at Naomi? She didn't get her match either. That was an easy fix right there. You just decided not to do that. Which I'm fine with Io not being in the world title picture right now. But if you was going to get for a rematch, why not just do Io and Stephanie at a pay-per-view for their third match ever and finally have a decisive winner in that match being Stephanie, where Stephanie goes over? Like, I don't think this pay-per-view felt special. Then you just threw together the Y6 versus Street Profits in a very obvious and predictable match. Even the main event was predictable, and then you did the reveal as soon as it happened. Did Becky Lynch really need to be in the vision? The last Peacock PLE did not feel special. I give it a 6.5 out of 10.